I already life. Lynette's daughter Carly told ABC station WZZM she recently began to have concerns about the couple.
I know they have been drinking more often, and problems arise when they drink. They were sober for about a year and a half because they knew about the problems when they drink, and then they started drinking again when they were in Key West, and I had a feeling it was going to start to go downhill after that.
Earlier this week, Carly called for a complete investigation, saying her mother is a good swimmer. In a statement to the Daily Beast before his arrest, Brian Hooker denied allegations that his stepdaughter has made about his relationship with his wife. Police in the Bahamas overnight did not share further details about the case. In New York, the accused Gilgo Beach serial killer, who's now pleaded guilty, is being described as a sadistic monster. Rex Heuermann maintained his innocence for years, but changed his story yesterday, admitting to strangling 8 women whom he hired as sex workers. The former architect was arrested after his DNA was found on pizza crust in the trash outside his office. His now ex-wife spoke outside court yesterday.
My thoughts and prayers are with the victims and their families. Their loss is immeasurable, and the focus should be on them at this time and moment.
I think that the discovery of those bodies and the manner in which they were discovered sort of all at once, really shattered the illusion that a lot of people have that, certain things can't happen in certain areas or certain communities. And unfortunately, that's just not the case.
The DA says Heuermann just wanted the case to end. He'll spend the rest of his life in prison. A wild police chase and standoff with a suspect about 50 miles east of Los Angeles. It ended with police using this grappling device. The driver lost control, crashing into a wall. One man barely escaping. Police say they later found the suspect dead from an apparent self-inflicted wound. Turning to the weather, parts of Michigan are recovering from severe flooding. The Midwest seeing some scenes like this, while in the Pacific Northwest, a drought emergency has been declared in Washington. Let's check your Thursday forecast.
Good morning, weather map. Nice and quiet. Some showers over the Great Lakes. Not a big deal. A weak front. Some showers over Florida. Finally getting drier there by tomorrow. Milder in the northeast. Got some showers in Northern California. It is wet across Hawaii. More on that in a moment. Moderation of the weekend. Nice spring temperatures. I-95 corridor. After a brief cool down Friday, Saturday. Chicago looking good. See the flood watches in Hawaii. Half a foot of rain possible in parts of Kauai and the Big Island. But the west coast is looking okay. Arnhem splashdown. Light winds. Low waves. Just have to watch out for some patchy clouds. That's your forecast. I'm ABC News senior meteorologist Lee Goldberg.
Coming up, reaction to the prison sentence for the so-called ketamine queen charged in actor Matthew Perry's overdose. But first, the stunning images. 250 dogs inside one home, what authorities are saying. And the verdict in the case of a doctor accused of trying to kill his wife on a hiking trail.
Whether you've been hurt in a car, motorcycle, or trucking accident, what you do next matters. Call the firm that will be by your side when you need them the most. Call Sweet James.
We are the Dillos. We are from Northern Kentucky. Being out in a rural area, coverage is pretty hit and miss with other carriers. So switching to T-Mobile solved a lot of problems that we had.
I'm able to use T-Satellite now. We've got coverage no matter where we're at.
America's best network meets off-the-grid satellite coverage with T-Satellite. And now switch to T-Mobile and get free phones for $0 down. Plus 4 lines for only $25 per month per line.
Better service, better price, win-win.
Sheesh, when did everything get so intense? Like, sure, all this is impressively athletic, but this is not athletic, it's athletic-ish. And at Sierra, we love it all. Cool rock. Whether you're into overhand serve or underleg snags. Okay, Tyler. Downward dog or dog dog. Who's a good boy? Going real fast or slowly reeling it in. Sierra has all the brands you want at the prices that let you do it all. From athletic to athletic-ish, Sierra's got it.
You want to know what it was like for me growing up in Gilead? Back then, we still believed in this world. We had no idea what would happen.
Rather overdeveloped sense of justice. Do you know where that comes from? There comes a time when you have to take action. When you have to choose your own destiny. 'Cause your dreams
Whether you've been hurt in a car, motorcycle, or trucking accident, what you do next matters. Call the firm that will be by your side when you need them the most. Call Sweet James.
Where's the best ballpark food?
Good morning, America. Good morning, America. Good morning, America.
This week, it's time for
The best ballpark bites in America, only on GMF.
Back now with a shocking scene. More than 250 poodles found crammed into one home in the UK. A photo from the living room was so jarring, officials publicly emphasized that the picture is real. They say the breeders lost control. The dogs were taken in by several animal charities. Overnight, a verdict in the case of a doctor accused of trying to murder his wife in Hawaii during a trip for her birthday. Here's ABC's Andrea Fujii.
This morning, a verdict in the trial of a Hawaii doctor accused of trying to kill his wife on a hiking trail.
We, the jury in this case, finds the defendant guilty of attempted manslaughter based upon extreme mental or emotional disturbance.
Attempted manslaughter is a lesser offense than the second-degree attempted murder charge prosecutors sought against Maui anesthesiologist Gerhard Koenig.
If you believed that he was acting in self-defense, all of the charges, the assaults, the attempted murder would go away. But as one of the lesser included, which the judge provided to the jury, if you believe he was in a state of extreme emotional distress, unlike self-defense, it doesn't wipe away all the charges. It just drops the top charge to one lower.
It took the jury 2 days to reach the verdict.
The timeline of the incident kind of was a big factor. And then the location of the incident and the reason that they were in that location. We just decided that it wasn't really plausible to attempted murder.
Last year, Koenig and his wife, Ariel, traveled to Oahu for her birthday and went on a hike. Prosecutors claim when Koenig confronted her about flirty messages with another man, he tried to push her off a cliff, then tried to inject her with a syringe before beating her with a rock. She testified she pleaded with him to stop.
You have to stop. And again, he's saying, you're done.
Koenig claimed she attacked him first, and he reacted in self-defense.
I felt like a shove, and I was almost pushed over the edge.
Koenig's son testified his father called him and confessed, but Koenig called that a misunderstanding. He now plans to appeal the verdict.
We are thankful that they did not convict him of attempted murder, which would have been life in prison.
Koenig could face up to 20 years in prison when he's sentenced this summer. Experts say he'll likely face 5 to 10 years. Hannah, Sophie.
Andrea, thanks. The woman known as the ketamine queen, who pleaded guilty to selling Matthew Perry the drugs that killed him, has been sentenced to 15 years in prison. Jasmine Senga told the judge she wears her shame like a jacket. In court, Perry's stepmother told Senga the pain you caused is irreversible. Perry died from an overdose. He was just 54. Coming up, how a baseball team scored 8 runs on 0 hits in 1 inning. But first, what the astronauts have been eating in space during their trip to the moon and why they packed so much hot sauce.
If your child has moderate to severe eczema, they can stay ahead of it with Dupixent for clearer skin and noticeably less itch. Severe allergic reactions, including skin reactions, can occur. Get help right away for face, mouth, tongue, or throat swelling, wheezing, or trouble breathing. Tell your doctor of new or worsening eye problems like eye pain or vision changes, skin symptoms, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop other treatments without talking to your doctor. Ask your child's doctor about Dupixent, approved to treat kids as young as 6 months.
Lily doesn't play like she's 62.
She plays like you owe her something. And with Ensure Max Protein, she always collects.
Told you she still plays.
You're in your prime, so keep it that way. Ensure yourself.
When you need longer-lasting body pain relief, try Aleve. Just one dose of Aleve provides pain relief for up to 12 hours from all types of body pain. Aleve, longer-lasting body pain relief.
Will Shedd here, bringing fiber to the masses with Kellogg's Raisin Bran. Duty calls.
Will Shedd on the call!
Time for a smooth exit. Kellogg's Raisin Bran. High fiber, happy gut.
Get the same trusted Lysol disinfection that has a scent that'll make you move. Effortlessly kill 99.9% of germs with Lysol's brand new Day Lavender. It'll leave a scent you'll love.
Is your asthma rescue a dinosaur? Air Supra is the only asthma rescue inhaler FDA approved to treat symptoms and help prevent asthma attacks. Air Supra should not be used as a maintenance treatment for asthma. Get medical help right away if your breathing doesn't improve or worsens, or for serious allergic reactions like rash, mouth or tongue swelling, trouble breathing or swallowing, or chest pain. Using Air Supra more than prescribed could be life-threatening. Serious side effects include increased risk of thrush or infections, or heart problems like faster heart rate and higher blood pressure. Ask your doctor if Air Supra is right for you. I promise to love you, to feed you the food you deserve.
Blue Buffalo started with a promise to feed our dog Blue the highest quality ingredients, and it lives on in every bowl you fill.
I promise to be your best friend forever. Dulcolax. Good morning. Good morning. Dulcolax Liquid Gel with Liquid Core reactivates your natural gut rhythm overnight for relief that feels amazing. Dulcolax Liquid Gel.
All you had to do was pay us enough to live. There goes your inventory.
Investigators in Southern California are looking into that video after arresting a suspect in connection with a massive fire at this warehouse. The building was filled with paper products, including toilet paper and Kleenex. The suspect worked at that warehouse. Let's turn now to the Artemis II mission returning from the moon. We heard from the astronauts overnight. We're also learning about the food they've been eating.
From Integrity, we are ready for the event.
Overnight, the Artemis II crew checking in as they prepare for one of the most dangerous parts of the mission, re-entry into Earth's atmosphere. They're expected to reach a speed of nearly 35,000 feet per second, ahead of splashdown off the San Diego coast tomorrow.
We were asked, what are we looking forward to? And I said splashdown. And there's so much data that you've seen already, but all the good stuff is coming back with us. There's so many more pictures, so many more stories.
Beyond all that data, this mission is also testing how humans survive in space, right down to what they eat.
Those are green beans. So we do have to eat our vegetables even in space.
The food is designed to balance calorie needs, hydration, and nutrition, while still accommodating the astronauts' preferences. The crew started choosing their meals years ago.
That's when we have crew members come in to try all the food we have to offer on the standard menu, and then work with crew members to come up with personalized menu.
Without refrigeration as an option, many meals are freeze-dried and rehydratable. The menu includes 189 items, including beverages such as coffee, lemonade, and cocoa, and food choices like tortillas, mac and cheese, and beef brisket. Some Canadian favorites are on board for mission specialist Jeremy Hampson, along with 5 different hot sauces, and for good reason.
Due to the microgravity, crew members' body fluid shift upwards. That makes them have like a stuffy nose sensation. They don't smell things very well in microgravity. And the smell of the food is a big part of your sensory perception of the food.
The crew even has shrimp cocktail, an item that was also available to astronauts during the Apollo program nearly 60 years ago.
As for tomorrow's splashdown, the weather looks good so far. Looking good. And so does that beef brisket, might I add. Right. Coming up, a new move to ban social media for young teenagers. Also ahead, a creative way to measure crowd noise at the games.
Don't let living with cancer define you. Discover injectable immunotherapy, Opdivo Qvantig, for certain previously treated adults whose kidney cancer has spread. A chance to live longer, a treatment that's faster. Unlike an infusion that takes 30 minutes, Opdivo Qvantig lets you receive treatment quickly in as little as 3 minutes. Opdivo Qvantig can cause your immune system to harm healthy parts of your body during and after treatment. These problems can be severe and lead to death. See your doctor right away if you have a cough, chest pain, shortness of breath, irregular heartbeat, diarrhea, constipation, severe stomach pain, severe nausea or vomiting, dizziness, fainting, eye problems, extreme tiredness, changes in appetite, thirst, or urine, rash, itching, confusion, memory problems, muscle pain or weakness, joint pain or fever. Report severe or persistent muscle or joint pain. Tell your doctor if you have myasthenia gravis or Guillain-Barré syndrome. Immune system problems include Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, or lupus. These are not all the possible side effects. Tell your doctor about all medical conditions, including immune or nervous system problems, if you've had or plan to have an organ or stem cell transplant or receive chest radiation. Opdivo Qvantig can harm your unborn baby.
Chance to live longer. A treatment that's faster.
Ask your doctor about Opdivo Qvantig. See OpdivoQvantig.com for more information.
Pop-Tart, crazy! Did you know taking Xyzal at night relieves allergies while you sleep? So you wake refreshed for a more productive day. Get 24-hour continuous relief that does not fade. QYzol, take Xyzal at night.
Are my 5 morning alarms a metaphor for everything else I'm putting on, like my laundry or my 768 unread texts?
I'm just your dermatologist. You don't want all of this showing up on your face. Try Hydro Boost.
Neutrogena, weightless hydration that goes deep.
Tomorrow on GMA, this 13-year-old got a life-saving kidney transplant, and the donor reveal will make you stand up and cheer.
Hey, Elias, how are ya?
GMA.
Time to check the pulse. We begin with another country banning social media for young teens. Greece is the latest country to ban kids under 15 from going on sites like Instagram and TikTok, citing problems like anxiety and sleep issues. Australia was the first to impose a ban. France is considering a similar measure. Critics question how effective something like this will be, and tech companies question the evidence being used to justify the bans. Next, one of the most